Hey, Top Airlines Math Industry. This is going to be a funny video about talking about odd numbers. So, if you ever learned in your elementary years that an odd number like 3 or an odd number like 7, if you understand what these numbers are, the word odd means that if you try making them in a line like 3, or if you try making them in a line like 7, you realize that there's a missing one right there and a missing one right there. Odd numbers is basically saying that there can't be even rows. Unlike 4 and 8, there can be even rows. If you ever was in high school, or you probably learned about this in high school, a more complex definition would be that odd numbers can never ever actually be divisible by 2. Because you see how it always aligned them in 2 rows? Another way of thinking it is if you divide by an even number by 2, it will always become a whole number, like 4. Or, if you do an odd number like 3, it's not gonna work. It's going to be like 1.5 as a decimal. So if you try dividing by 2 of an odd number, you'll always get a decimal. The reason why we're talking about this is because there's a funny video where Squidward is paranoid about odd numbers. And not only that, he dislikes fractions, so Squidward is paranoid about odd numbers. If you give him like an odd number of like strawberries or lemons or anything, he'll reject it. So technically you're saying if he hates odd numbers, does he also dislike decimals and fractions? Let's see.
Here you go, Your Majesty.
I can't drink that.
Why not?
Are you blind? Just look at it.
What about it?
That lemon has 3 seeds in it. That's an odd number. I can't eat anything odd numbered.
Fine, I'll just take it out.
No! It's already contaminated by the bad lemon. It won't work.
Seems like Squidward has a little bit of thoughts of odd numbers being a bit odd. And that is how we can explain that odd numbers can never ever have whole numbers when you divide by 2. And how a high school idea or a high school estimation is how odd numbers can never be divisible by 2. Thank you for watching Top Airlines Math Industry. Like and subscribe.